Hey guys, so I haven't got to walk or exercise for the last couple of days for reasons, and that's all I'm going to say about it. But I'm currently at my favorite walking track, and I'll try. And I love this place. I love this place. I practically lived here over the summer. I never should have quit coming. The semester started, and then the weather got cold, and I don't like being cold. It makes me hurt. I sound old saying that, but it's true. I'll try and give you a clip of this place because it's beautiful, even with all the trees with no leaves, all the naked trees and everything. It's late afternoon, but it's warm today. It's like 60 degrees. Weather in Alabama, gotta love it. Middle of December, 60 degrees outside, sunny, great. So I decided, you know what? Look, I'm gonna go for a walk. I want to be outside, and I don't know how many laps I'm gonna do. There's several ways you can go around this track. If you take the really long extension, then it's almost 2 miles. One lap is like 1.5 miles, something like that. I can't remember. And because it's measured out in decimals and everything. Don't ask me to math. Don't ask me to math. Okay? So, but I'll try and give y'all a clip of this place to show you just how pretty it is, even in the middle of December when nothing is green at all. So, let's go do some laps. Okay, so as promised, here's a view of the track. I don't know if okay. And there's I don't know how well my mic picks up, but there's that little offshoot that I showed you. It's right there. That's the start of the 0.8 miles extension for this track, and I just did 1 lap, including that, and it's approximately 1.85 miles. So yeah, I was right. I said it's about 2 miles if you include that part. I'm a little out of breath, and I don't know how well my camera picks up, but it had the prettiest sunset, and I tried to get a picture of it, and I hope that some of it came through in that little clip. But I love this place. It's beautiful, it's quiet. I mean, the interstate's right over there, and you almost can't hear it. I mean, you can, because how could you not? But there's so many trees, it really muffles it. It's so nice. So, one more lap. I've got my distance goal set for 3 miles for multiple reasons, and I'll go into that later. I'm gonna finish this. Okay, so final count. I'm gonna go ahead and do this part of the video before I completely close out my distance app, my health app, and can't find the stats anymore. 1 hour, 3.37 miles. I'm not gonna round because that feels like cheating to me. I'm tired, but I've gotten faster. I've already gotten faster, and I'm so happy. I have a friend. She could run the whole thing. Oh my gosh, she sent me a screenshot of her stats one day. I think she did. How many? I forget. I need to find the stats and look at them again because it was amazing. What she could do. It was like 7 miles, and I forget what the time was, but it was obvious that she had ran. Don't ask me to conjugate right now. I'm tired. I'm out of breath. I actually did run. I ran for I couldn't measure distance because I had the walking portion of the app going, and it doesn't alternate on the fly between walking and running. I really wish it did. We need Samsung, we need that feature. We need a feature that determines when you get past a certain speed, it automatically registers as running and it tells you how far you ran. I want it. Not that you care. But my top speed was 5.5 miles per hour. And I maintained that for a lot longer than I thought I could. It was... I wish I knew how far. I wish I knew how far. I wish I knew how long. But it was... I'm going to say that it was about a minute. It was about a minute that I was able to maintain that speed. And I haven't done that in a long time. And I did, no, let's see, I used to just, I'd hit my hour mark, and my arm is tired too, so the phone keeps doing a weird thing. I'd hit my hour mark and be like right at 3 miles. Or maybe a little over. But by the time I hit 3 miles, I had shaved off nearly 10 minutes of time. So I'm getting faster. I'll be running before we know it. I'm getting there. Progress. I like those stats. So now I'm gonna go home and put muscle rub on my leg, on my knee. Probably ice my knee just in case. It doesn't feel, I didn't hurt myself, but just in case, just to be on the safe side, so. We did it. Progress. Bye. Okay, so I'm home now from the track. Doing a little, I don't cook much. I can, I just don't really like to. So I choose not to most of the time. But I've decided to try something. Ignore the toboggan hair, please. I've got, I don't know if you can see it. It's hard to do the phone, right? So you can see my chicken. I've got paprika chicken. I've got, this is cumin. Can you see my finger? The bottom one is cumin. This one is oregano. And then I decided, because why not? I did pineapple on one, just because I wanted to see what it did. And then the last one, those are crushed up Cheez-Its. Those, I sacrificed some of my beloved sharp cheddar and Parmesan Cheez-Its just to see if it would taste like anything. Because I figured if I'm going to eat healthy, I'm at least going to, find something that I like to eat. Because I like to eat. That's part of my problem. It looks like I put a lot of paprika on those two chickens. But I've had paprika. I know I like paprika. And I also know that, at least for me, as far as spices go, it tends to be one of the tamer ones. It doesn't really, at least what I've had it with, it doesn't have a really strong flavor. There's the pantry. Most of that I don't eat. But, so I'm gonna let these sit and soak up this stuff, probably for like 30 minutes. That'll give me enough time to get in the rest of my workout. Hopefully. If I don't die first. And we'll see how this goes over the next couple of days. Next few days, couple of days. It's not gonna take me longer than a couple of days to eat this chicken. But, hey, we'll give this a try. Maybe it'll be edible. Okay, so, tried the Cheez-It chicken. It tasted like sadness. I sacrificed my sharp cheddar and Parmesan Cheez-Its for nothing. There was a little hint of something there. I mean, it really could have been tasty, but I would need to experiment and play with it more to figure out what that thing is that it's missing. So, it also tasted like overly chickeny. Like it's in the pack in its own juice. And so you rinse it off before you cook it, and I don't think I rinsed it good enough. I don't know. Had an overly chickeny taste to it. I'm not sure what else to call it. But, on top of the hours worth of cardio, the 3-something miles that I did earlier, I did 30 minutes worth of an arm workout. And yeah, it was 30 minutes worth. When you start yelling, when it's like, just one more! Good workout! I don't even know how many I did. I tried counting and I lost count. Because I got focused on the just one more! I'm tired now. Took a shower, I'm all nice and clean. I got my Snuggie. Ta-da! I got my Snuggie. It's owls. I love it. It's so warm. So, I am going to put some muscle rub on my knee just to be sure and be safe, and I am going to veg out and watch Jacksepticeye play Spyro. So, until next time, if I don't wake up dead tomorrow from this.